everyone. So with having a classroom set up in GoGuardian, it's super nice because you're able to see everyone's screen and you're able to see what they're working on, tabs that they have open. But sometimes it could be a little daunting having to keep going back on and making sure kids are on appropriate websites or things that they should be on. So I'm going to show you how to set up scenes. So scenes are over here on the left. And when I click on add scene here, I have a couple different options. First, I'm going to go ahead and name this scene. So let's say I have a student who, they keep getting off task. And one thing I'm noticing is they're going to a specific website, right? I can go and make a scene, and I'll just call this one, let's say it's YouTube, ironically, because that's where this video is going to be, YouTube block. I can then go change the pattern, make it a little bit different than all the other ones. I'll just keep that one for now. And I have these two options here, filters. I can have allow mode turned on, or I can have block mode turned on. Basically, allow mode means every website that the students are able to go on based on our school filters, they will be allowed on, except I could type in a website here. So for instance, I'm going to type in youtube.com. And if I add that site, what this means is the students can access any website that they can usually go to, except if they try to go to youtube.com, it will block them. Right? You do need to have the scene active in your class, and I'll show you how to do that at the end, but just so you know, you will need to do that as well. So after I have that, the other thing I can do is block mode, right? So let's say instead, I don't want to block a specific website. Maybe I want to only have certain websites for certain classes, right? So I'm going to say math. What I can do is I can make it so every website is blocked. The students cannot get on anything except for websites that I say are okay. The nice thing is I do have some quick lists over here. So like I can see G Suite. If I click that, I can actually then go add lists, and it'll go ahead and add everything in the G Suite. So I don't have to go in and add Google Slides, Docs, things like that. Everything will be there. Everything will be good. But, let's say I want to use Front Row Ed. This is another good one. I can add that one for my math. Maybe I do some stuff with Khan Academy. I can add that there as well. So there are a couple things or reasons why I would do this. If you have a specific thing that you want the kids to really focus in on, you can create this and just use this when you're doing something specific. I used to use this if I wanted the kids to work in groups, or this would be great if you're having kids work in breakout rooms and you don't want to have to just keep monitoring, what their screens are on while you're trying to be in breakout rooms. It'd be a little simpler just to, obviously go and create a scene that you would then turn on with apps that you see as approved for, I'm going to say this is math class. But basically when you're ready, you just hit save scene. And the nice thing is with turning those scenes on, it's super simple. When I start a class, and I'm just going to go and start this session, I can either add the scene right when I'm starting it. So I can click here and then hit math, or I can actually go into it. And if I start my session here, I can see my students not found because obviously it's not a real student there, or they're not in here. So I can actually now see, okay, I can turn chat on and off. I want to go and add that scene. Well, right here, this is no scene applied. I can now see my math scene is there. If I go and click on that, it will automatically trigger all of the scene and how I set it up. So all websites would be blocked except for those ones that I said were approved. So I hope this helps you with setting up scenes and using them in your classroom. I think they're a great tool to use, especially if you have kids that are maybe being off task and they're going on websites that aren't being filtered, and maybe aren't even bad. Maybe they're going on some math game websites while they're in reading class. So it's kind of a nice way where you can block certain websites at certain times, or make it so that they can only go on certain things at certain times. So definitely reach out if you have any other questions, and I hope you have a great day.